Why do we binge watch? So the very first reason we do it is because these TV shows, they're easily available. Gone are the days when we used to wait for a show to come up in like 7 days, or we have to wait for a show to come up after a month or whatever it is. Now, the entire season of that particular TV show is going to be uploaded on whatever app you use, Netflix or Hotstar. I mean, whatever application you use, Prime Video, and more and more applications are coming in. So whatever TV show comes out, it's easily available. Okay, the way these TV shows are designed, it builds curiosity in the viewer. So let's say you're done with seeing episode number one. At the end of episode number one, the climax is gonna be such that they will keep you hooked. They're going to keep you curious, they're going to keep you excited, so that instead of just stopping at this point of time, you move on to the next one and just consume hours, I don't know, days and days of content with them. When we see these TV shows, it takes us to another world which is totally jazzy, totally imaginary, a fantasy world, and everyone loves to be in the fantasy world. Because it acts like an escape for us. It helps us escape somewhere else, from real life, from what's real. It's a huge escape for everybody. And when we see these TV shows, and then when we see these characters, because again, we connect with characters in these TV shows, right? We start relating with them. Either we fall in love with them or we start hating them, and then we start researching about them. We follow them on Instagram. It's not just 1D. It's a multi-dimensional approach. So binging is not, you're not just binging the TV show. You're binging. You're binging in multiple dimensions. And why this happens is because when you are watching this stuff, when you're enjoying it, dopamine is released in the brain, and dopamine is the exact same chemical which is also released when you consume a drug. And dopamine or drugs, so drugs are addictive because of dopamine. Dopamine isn't bad, but too much of dopamine and wanting more and more of it leads to addiction. So when someone smokes a cigarette, dopamine is released. There's a feeling of there's a feel good thing in there. You feel eased off, and then you want more and more of it. And it is the same with every drug that you consume. So binge watching is also, it's directly proportional. Just connect that with the addiction. It's like we become addicted to it. We want to see more and more shows, and we feel in the mind more and more dopamine is being released, and we want more and more of it.